Welcome to my channel, where we discuss everything and all things politics, economy, and development in Nigeria and around the world. The former governor of Sokoto State, Senator Aminu Tambuwal, has said that no one with conscience will join APC. He was speaking against the wave of defections from the People's Democratic Party to the ruling All Progressive Congress. He said that no one, no politician with conscience will join APC. That is what we're going to talk about in this video. What is so attractive about APC that we're having a wave of defections, not only from the People's Democratic Party, but also from the Labour Party and other smaller parties to the ruling APC. What is so attractive What is so attractive about APC? I will unravel it here in this video, why the defection is happening, and you'll be shocked, or you may not be shocked, by the real reason why we're having a wave of defections to the APC. And you will also see reason why, like Aminu Tambuwal said, no one with conscience will defect to the APC. Now, Aminu Tambuwal spoke at the zonal meeting of the Northwest People's Democratic Party, and he lamented that he is witnessing a wave of defections from the PDP to the APC. And he said that there is no reasonable person who would defect to APC under the state of the nation, except if that person is in pursuit of stomach infrastructure. It means that the defection was not in good conscience. The defections were not made for the essence of the Nigerian people. It is meant largely, it is the result of stomach infrastructure. But I will go beyond that to show the real reason why they are defecting. But before I go into that, let us look at why no person with conscience will join APC under the state of the nation. And when I go through the reasons why no person with conscience, no politician with conscience would defect to APC, we'll now look into the real reason why they are defecting, aside the stomach infrastructure. Let's go. Now, before I go further on this, if you are new to my channel, you have not yet subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel. Hit the subscription button, hit the notification bell. When you subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell, anytime I have a new video, you'll be among the first to know. God bless you. Now, when the APC swept to power in 2015, they promised to make the country better than they made it. They promised to make the economy better. They promised to make our security better. They promised to make agriculture better. They promised to make Nigeria less corrupt, because one of the things that swept them to power under Muhammadu Buhari was that they are going to fight corruption. Now we're going to look at all these things to see whether they deserve any accolade at all that will warrant somebody from another party to join it. Let's go. Like I said, one of the things that they say they will fight when they get to power was that they're going to fight corruption. But we have now found out that the APC ran the most corrupt government in Nigeria's history. All you need to do, go and look at the corruption ranking, corruption perception index of Nigeria under the APC. You will realize that Nigeria has become more corrupt under the APC than what was met on ground under the People's Democratic Party. All you have to do, thank God everybody has access to the Google. Go to Google and go and search for the corruption perception index of Nigeria, the corruption ranking of Nigeria between 1999 and 2014, and compare it with what we had under the APC. You will know that this country had become more corrupt than ever before, to the level that corruption has become a way of life in Nigeria. Only recently, the Binas people revealed an earth-shaking allegation against Nigerian officials. And that, many believe, is just a tip of the iceberg. Only not long ago, Alhaji Aminu, former vice president, exposed the inconsistency, the alleged inconsistency, the alleged corruption in the award of the Lagos Calabar coastal highway, the uncompetitive nature of it, how the thing was skewed in favor of one person, one man. Alhaji Aminu tabled everything. He wrote it. It's in public domain. Nobody's going at, even the media are not following up. They don't care. That's how tolerant corruption had become under the APC administration. Nobody cares. The media, everybody had looked away from that issue. Atiku Abubakar raised fundamental issue about the award of that contract, about the funding of that contract, the opacity in the whole thing. That was just a tip of an iceberg of how the APC has failed in transparency and accountability. And their own is worse than what we found under the PDP. So what is so attractive about them? If they have failed, one of their strongest points, they claim that the reason why PDP must go in 2015 was that PDP was corrupt. Now, having dealt with the issue of corruption and finding out that Nigeria has become more corrupt under the APC, which you can go and verify from Transparency International Corruption Perception Index and ranking of Nigeria under the administration of the APC, and comparing it to what was available under the PDP. Now, if you look at the economy of Nigeria in general, since the APC came into power, the economy has continued to nosedive, and Nigerians are becoming poorer every day. So with that kind of situation, why should anybody with conscience go to APC? For instance, look at the exchange rate under the PDP. In 2014, the exchange rate of the naira to the dollar was 180 naira to the dollar. The exchange rate. That is by 2024 December, 180 naira to the dollar. What is it today? What is the exchange rate of the naira today to the dollar? Now, under Muhammad Buhari, the exchange rate at the I and E window, the official window, increased to 460 naira to the dollar. At the black market under Buhari, it was 750 naira to the dollar. Black market. Now, under President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, by this February 2025, the naira to the dollar is hovering around 1,660 naira, and that is this very figure is from a high of almost 2,000 naira, because naira almost got to 2,000 naira. It's not all, but naira got to 2,000 naira under President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. It has now come down to around 1,660 naira. And with it, we have all kinds of hardship in Nigeria, because Nigeria is an import-dependent nation. The flotation of the naira and the removal of the fuel subsidy has created unprecedented hardship that this nation has ever known. In 2014, a bag of rice, according to the National Bureau of Statistics, a bag of rice in 2014 was between 8,000 and 10,000 naira. Today, a bag of rice is between 90,000 and 100,000 naira. With it, in a country where rice is a major staple, many Nigerians are dying of hunger and starvation. So if anybody is defecting to APC, do you think the person is defecting because APC is doing good? Certainly not. Now let us look at inflation. In 2014, before the APC came to power, inflation rate was single digit, 8%. Today, inflation rate is officially over 30%. Unofficially, it's higher than that. Food inflation is close to 40%. And the minimum wage is 70,000 naira under President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Under Muhammad Buhari, the minimum wage was 30,000 naira. But the 70,000 naira that President Bola Ahmed Tinubu is paying today is less than 30,000 naira that Buhari paid in real terms. And you can see the suffering. The middle class has been wiped off from the map in Nigeria. You are either rich or you are poor. And the poverty net has been increased by the APC administration. Now, if you look at security, the insecurity in Nigeria has reached alarming rate compared to what it was under the PDP. Under the PDP, the insecurity was restricted largely to the northeast. But today, under the APC, an administration that said that Jonathan was a bloody civilian, that he was incompetent in handling security in Nigeria. Insecurity expanded from the northeast to northwest to north central to southeast to south to southwest. Virtually no part of the country is safe. Why? Because APC as a government has failed woefully to protect Nigerians. They are worse in managing our security architecture than even the PDP that they condemned and felt that they don't know nothing about securing the country. And the numbers don't lie. In 2014, 22,873 Nigerians were killed as a result of insecurity. 22,873 Nigerians. Under the APC, under Muhammad Buhari, in his 8 years, and I'm putting links so that you can go and verify. In 8 years of Muhammad Buhari, 63,111 persons were killed under Muhammad Buhari in 8 years. Worse than what you can ever get under the PDP. And this figure I'm giving you are verifiable. These are numbers that were tabulated by Nigeria Security Tracker, NST, a project of Council on Foreign Relations African Program based in New York. You can go and verify. Several newspapers carried their report. That was the number of deaths in 8 years of Buhari. In 8 years of Buhari, as I told you, insecurity expanded all over, even including in Buhari's hometown, home state of Kaduna. There were no IDPs in Kaduna before Buhari became president. Today, several local governments are controlled by bandits. So what is it that will attract somebody, let's say from Kaduna, from Northwest, from Northeast, to move to APC when they have made the security of lives and property worse under their leadership? Now, if you look at, let's look at the same security under President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. In the first year of Tinubu's administration, over 13,346 Nigerians were killed, 9,207 abducted, and this data was put together by Nigeria Security Report by Beacon Consulting, published in Nigerian newspapers. Now, if 13,346 Nigerians were killed just in the first year of Tinubu in power, do you know how many will be killed in 8 years if Tinubu, like Buhari, is also allowed to spend 8 years? And do you know the implication of this? The implication of this is food inflation all over Nigeria. Farmers cannot go to farm. Nigeria is suffering from hunger. Nigerians are suffering from hunger and starvation because the farmlands are not secure. The farmlands have been taken over by bandits, terrorists, and other non-state actors. And the country looks helpless because the APC itself is helpless in addressing the situation. So what is it that will attract anybody to go to APC? What is it? Already under the APC, 133 million Nigerians are living under multidimensional poverty, higher than anything we can think of under the PDP. The poverty rate in Nigeria increased from 40% in 2014 under Jonathan administration to 56% in 2024, with 14 million Nigerians becoming poorer in 2024, and it's getting worse. So, given all this, what is it that should attract any human being, any reasonable person, to move to APC? The only thing, and the only thing alone, that is making politicians, especially those in the National Assembly, to defect to APC is because they believe that APC has perfected the strategy to rig the 2027 general election. And they believe that the only survivor they can get is to join the party that will have the capacity to rig the election. That is the only reason they are moving. It's not merely because of stomach infrastructure. Because the other time, Atiku Abubakar alleged that APC is paying 50 million to some party leaders. But it's beyond that. It is because many of these lawmakers in National Assembly who are not of the APC stock believe that the only survival in 2027 is to join the party that has the capacity to rig the election successfully. But only Nigerians can stop them, because Nigerians are the people that will determine what will happen in 2027. I don't know what to think about this, but whatever is your position, let's hear from you. Okay, let's hear from you. Tell us what you think. Why do you think people are defecting? Politicians in the National Assembly and elsewhere, they are defecting to the APC. When the APC is a colossal failure in all sectors of human development, why do you think that that is happening? Whatever is your position, let's hear from you at the comment section. Tell us what you think about this. What is motivating them? When the APC, the report card of the APC is total failure in all sectors. Let's hear from you at the comment section. Thank you for watching this video. And if you are new to my channel or have not yet subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel. Hit the subscription button, hit the notification bell. When you subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell, anytime I have a new video, you'll be among the first to know. God bless you. And please don't forget to like this video, because when you like it, God will rank it high and recommend it for more people. Thank you, and God bless you and yours.